Ooh, what is up, everybody? How are we doing tonight? So, how is everybody tonight? All right, so the good news is we got 2 breaks ready to rock and roll. So the good news is we got Cup and we got the Infinity Premium. And we also got some good spots taken out of SPX, Stature, the Coffee, the Ice Bounty, and the Parkhurst Bounty. So the game plan is to absolutely crush all the breaks. All right. All right. So I'm going to do the premium first, ladies and gentlemen. That was the first one filled, so I'm going to get that one organized here. So 279 shall be the first. So, hopefully you guys are excited for that. Again, the way we work on that one, we open up the premium. There'll be 3 items in there. Then I'll do the random and we get it going. So, hopefully we can get some really good stuff out of here. We don't have, we're almost about the halfway mark on the premiums. You know what the crazy thing is on the premium? We're on the halfway mark, and I believe, let me see what the images are. I'm pretty sure we have not got the gamer gloves of Matthews. Or there's a big other item in there that I can't tell you about because it'll give it away. But I know we haven't hit that one yet because I saw that in the back today, so. All right, but hopefully everyone's doing well. And I'm excited for a fun evening with you guys, so. All right, so I'm going to get the ball rolling on this break, 24,279. Going to open them up. We'll see what we get, hopefully some cool stuff, and then we'll go from there. Here we go, 24,279. We've got the premium memorabilia. Lots of game use stuff, lots of cool unique stuff, and lots of nice unique stuff. Well, we got gloves. Let's see what I want to do first here. All right, that was nice and easy. I don't know which one I want to do first. This is a cool one. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. We've got numbered to 13 autographed hat Matthew Barzal. 5 of 13 autographed hat Matthew Barzal. Well, that's pretty damn sweet. Go Jays, go! Yeah, they got some nice hits today, didn't they? They did good. I'm gonna put this one over here. We've got both of these are really cool, actually. I will grab this shortly. An autographed framed photo of Darcy Tucker. Again, I'll quickly grab that. So you'll see what that is. That's actually a really cool photo, by the way. I love that one. That was a really good photo. And we've got game-used gloves of Justin Hall. Game-used gloves. No nicknames? No. Justin Hall. Let me go grab the Tucker. All right. Darcy Tucker. Look at this thing. Is that Sean Avery, right? So that is the framed autograph photo of Darcy Tucker. All right, so I'm going to do the randoms to get it going. And then, give me 1 second, guys. I do appreciate it. So we got the Tucker photo. We got the whole gloves. Game-used gloves. And the Barzal out of 13 hat auto. All right. All right, so again, top 3 are going to get in the, obviously, the guaranteed. And then, obviously, I'll be randoming the items. So 3 times. Here we go, everyone. Good luck. Top 3 people are going to get the items. Wish you guys all the best of luck. Turn around, yeah. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Canuck Brian Dogs. Congratulations. And let's see the items that you end up getting. 1, 2, 3. So Dogs gets the Tucker photo, Bry gets the gloves, and Canuck gets the Barzal hat auto. That was not too shabby. Not too shabby. All right. Well, that's a nice start. Again, these are fun. The variety of these are fun. Makes it really cool. Also, Kung, before I start the cup break, you know what is crazy to me? Like, legit crazy? Is it surprises me is how many times when we post new breaks, how quick people are of comparing our breaks to either others. So I don't know how true it is, but when we get 3 emails on it, I presume it's true. We had 3 people tell us, and it's kind of funny. Well, it's funny in the beginning, and then it kind of scared the crap out of me because I was like, I feel like I priced it wrong. Is I had 3 people tell me that we're $2,000 lower. $2,000 lower on our master case than another breaker. And I was like, I don't understand how that's possible. But like, I literally got the first one. I'm like, oh yay, someone thinks we're, you know, good pricing. That's nice. But then someone else mentioned a price and they're like, why are you guys 2,000 lower? And I was like, okay, let me double check this. So someone, I did my double checking. And again, I've always been a big fan of every store can charge whatever the hell they want. It's their store, their deals, their people. But I did do the calculations, and sure enough, we are, I think it's 2,030. There was a, so Kung, the one that the person referred to me was a team select, which is even crazier. So the random that they referred to is 150. But the one that confused me is the team select they gave me a link to was $2,000 more. And honestly, I'm on the boat. My personal opinion, I'm hoping they just mispriced it by accident, because it actually doesn't make any sense to me. But our random apparently was, yeah, I think between, they said 15 and 11, or 11 to 15 cheaper for the group break, for the random. And then they did literally they showed me, they gave me the breakdown of everything, and we were $2,000 cheaper. Again, I don't know if that was just a mispricing. Who knows, but hey, at the end of the day, I'm happy if we're the best or among one of the cheapest. Super, as I said, every store is different, so you got to look at it this way, is that it is very possible that certain stores pay significantly more rent, more employees, whatever they have. So I would never look at, you know, if a store is a bit higher. Like, again, we're in Kitchener. There's stores in Toronto that probably pay 3 times the rent. So I think it's justified if they charge a bit more. So don't ever, like, dog on a dealer if they're a bit more money. And you just don't know circumstances. I know from a consumer point of view, it might suck. And I appreciate, obviously, you buying from us. But I'm just saying, you know, there is reasons why sometimes some dealers are a bit more. Now, if it's $1,000 or 2 more, that's a little different, but no, I appreciate you guys noticing. Honestly, and I also appreciate any information you guys always let us know. It's nice to see, because I also would like to know if I'm massively overpriced on things too. And I know sometimes it's going to happen, so. Kung, I would agree with you on some breakers, yes. But if it's breakers that own stores, no. Clearly, right? Because they get it from the same distributor we would. Like, the fun fact, which is kind of, it's good but kind of crappy, is every dealer, whether you buy 1 case or 50 cases, you're pretty much within $1 of cost of each other. It's not like I pay $200 on a box and, like, the store next door to me is going to pay $248 on release. they would pay probably the same price, if not like $1 of my cost. So cost-wise, we're all pretty similar. Now, there might be shipping charges that are different, right? If some guy's significantly further up north or something, it might cost them 5 times the shipping that for me. But boxes on release are generally always the same for dealers. But yeah. I am just glad we have good pricing and you guys are happy with it. So I think Ultimate's actually a really good priced product in general. I like the price point of it, and I actually do suspect it's going to go up. Do diamond dealers get better deals? No. So diamond dealers, you have to be a CDD, certified diamond dealer, to get product from a distributor. So that's what I was saying, Supercars. Whether I buy 500 cases or I buy 1 case, like there's 4 dealers in KW. 3 of them are really small for hockey because they do either comics, board games, or other stuff. I guarantee you they probably pay within $1 of what I pay. So it's not about that. But you have to be a CDD to get it from a distributor. So that is where you are correct. You have to get it from a. You have to be a CDD to get it from a distributor. Distributor cannot sell to you on a brand new release. I wasn't around yet. Oh no. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I would love you guys to start getting some of the other breaks going here. We got the bounty for the Parkhurst. That one, I'm not going to lie, guys, with how cheap the spots are, it blows my mind that if we get a Korzak auto, someone can win a $500 box. And if we get a top tier name auto, someone's going to win $2,000. We also have the Paul Coffee Mix. I will tell you, Upper Deck sells that for, I believe it's just shy of $1,000 US. So considering someone's going to get that for $69 plus the break, I feel like it's a pretty good deal. But yeah, as I said, it is funny because I do get notifications from you guys when I see things. And I honestly, again, I know I joke about it, but I legit got scared because when I had 3 people message me, I'm like, oh crap, I must have priced mine wrong. Like I thought I like just killed myself, but nope. Thank God I was correct in terms of my pricing, so I don't have to get crushed on that one. But yeah, that was crazy. It's $2,000 difference. So. But that's, you know, I said at the end of the day, join who you like, join what you like. And if you guys saw, we are doing a fun Shield bounty. And that'll be a release day special for us. That just seems wrong. You know what though, Kung? At the end of the day, it's like any other product in the world. If you feel like the service is better somewhere and you don't mind, I don't want to say overpaying. But if your customer likes that, then pay for that, right? Like, now, if you think it's wrong, then just don't join it. It's that simple. You know? So, like, I've literally had people tell me, they way back in the day, they didn't join a group break for me because I was $2 more than someone. I was like, well, $2 a spot. Yeah. Yeah, that to me kind of is a bit insulting if it's $2. I was like, come on. But let's get some cup going. A reminder, guys. I'm trying to give you guys some heads up on this. Obviously, we're going to try to focus on Ultimate this coming week. So Ashley opened up the first 2 cup tins from this case. I'm opening up these 2. The best card she got that I looked at was the Kaprizov dual jersey, dual patch out of 49 rookie Kaprizov auto. I don't know if that's a case hit. I think some could make a claim it is. I could say some could make a claim it's not. But I'm just being completely forefront with you guys that it was a dual jersey, dual patch auto out of 49 of Kaprizov rookie year. So that is a big hit. Don't get me wrong. 24,000, 6, 1. 1, 2, 3. So I don't know. I'm on the fence on whether that would be the case it or not. 1, 2, 3. And Mr. Golden, holy moly, I'm sure you had some fun at that game on, was it yesterday? I'm happy for you, man. The whole time I was thinking, I'm like, you must be thrilled for that game. That was just a beast of a game to go to. All right. Yeah, you know what, Dan? You might be correct, too. I don't know. Like, the Kaprizov, to me, is, I think if you tell a lot of people, you could be like, yeah, I could understand, you know, a Kaprizov autograph patch out of 49 rookie year. Solid card. So, I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'm like 70-30 it's not. That's where I'm at right now. But you might be right. It could be one of those scenarios. But we'll find out. Maybe in this. Let's go get a good one here. 24,361. Apparently the knife does not want to dig in there. We got the 2 boxes of cup. Well, I was going to say, if there is another big hit, then that's what I think it would be, right? I agree with you. So. But here is the beautiful thing about opening product. We're going to find out one way or the other. And Dan, I sent you a response back, by the way. Hopefully you got it. Mr. Derek, how you doing, sir? All right, we start off. This must be a great sign. 249, Austin Matthews. Let's go, Jays. 249. That's a nice card. Number to 15. Emblems of endorsements for Vancouver, Patterson. Patterson, emblems of endorsements out of 15. Sweet. For the Blue Jackets, the 36, rookie auto of Nazco. Nazco. 36. We've got a quad of foundations. Numbered 1/99 for Anaheim of Mintyukov. (1/99) Mintyukov. And we got a 99 these rookie rink galleries of Fantilli. Fantilli. All right, and the rookie. Dun, dun. A 3-color rookie auto patch of Rosen for Buffalo. Anyone have any great suggestions? I'm presuming you're talking about hockey draft, right? I don't know how deep it goes, but I would take a bit of a flyer on Michelli as a Leaf fan. Just because I do actually think if he's going to play a decent amount of the year with Matthews, that could be a surprising 50-60 pointer. So, that would be one of the late bloomer picks. So, I have him as kind of one of my sleepers for the Leafs. So, I would love to see him do that. And Eichel, yeah, I'll say Eichel has never played with a player like Marner. That definitely I agree with you on. If he can keep healthy, that could be a career year type of guy. 249 for Seattle of Shane Wright. So Frank, you're spot on that one. 249 Shane Wright. Number 215. Foundations quad rookie jersey auto for Anaheim, Mintyukov. Mintyukov. That's not a bad one. I said, not a bad card to get. The Basics autograph of Cooley. Rangers Basics. Cooley. We've got a rendition. Relics. Robertson for Dallas. The show number to 99 for the Devils of Luke Hughes. The other one, Dan, I would say could be a fun one that I might get overlooked is Zegras. He might have a significantly better year now. For the Calgary Flames, 249 Walker Duehr. There she goes. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, again, no clear-cut case hit there. So, I will be posting the other two most likely after Ultimate, so we can get Ultimate done. So probably near the end of the week. So if you guys see that, you guys can make your decision. We definitely did not get it, in my opinion, here. So clearly, but just letting you guys know that I think the next two would be at least a good opportunity. So, how's how's it going, Daniela? How you doing? You never really paid attention. Well, I appreciate that you never paid attention. That does make me feel good. I'm 100% right. Well, as I said, the person literally copied some, like, so I'm not, like, I didn't doubt that once I saw the copying. But yeah, it shocked me. It honestly shocked me. I was a little stunned by that. But all I can say, Daniela, is thank you for doubting me. That you had to, you know, double check it. I appreciate that. You didn't have that much faith in me, did you? Dorfeev. That would be an interesting one. Alright, so let's see. What can we get going? What can we get going? How about this, guys? Let's keep a fun little rhythm going tonight. That's fair. That's fair. But no, it is funny. I'm hoping it's a mistake. Let's see if we can get this one going, guys. It is a 25-box blaster. Bedard, Nye, Slavkovsky, Wright, Beniers, Boldy, Rossi, Caulfield, Raymond, Sider, Zegras. All possibilities in this break. And it literally is $26. So that would be a phenomenal break to get going. The other one I would love to get going because I think it's a great opportunity for you guys. The V17 spot winner. That is a absolute monstrously sized break, and we're getting closer on that one. The SPX case is down to 5. That's fun. Stature is an easy one. Only 7 left in Stature. So Stature I would highly recommend. And the bounty, $1,500 bounty for the ice, and a $2,000 bounty for the Parkhurst. So you guys want to be able to join some breaks that are affordable and have a literally massive opportunity, those would be good. So I have no problems on what we want to get filled. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a fun night with you guys. Watch this. You're going to like this, guys. You're going to like it. 1 second. I'm going to do something pretty fun. And I'm actually going to make this, in my opinion, pretty damn easy. Again, it is my opinion, but I think it's pretty damn easy. I am taking breaks that are all pretty close to filled. All right. So, bam. I'm only going to do 4 breaks. We fill these 4 breaks. I will give away an ultimate box. So you guys want to focus on these breaks? these are the ones I recommend. And considering stature at 7, we got 11, 14, and 17. With how many people we have in the room, 4, 5, or 6 spots easily going, can get it going. So what my recommendation would be, guys, is let's focus on the stature first. Knock that one out. And then once that one's filled, the other ones are a lot more easier to do. You'll match 3 on stature. Well, just like I said, it will be pretty easy, in my opinion, to fill these breaks. And as we always try to give you guys the most and be the best price. We also like to have some random fun sometimes and give you guys some cool cool offers. So anyone want to match Rochi on 1, 2, or 3? If you say you're taking a spot in stature, he'll take 1. So he's going to match up to 3. You're funny. So there we go. That literally can get us pretty damn close on that, guys. So any and all spots are going to help get these going. Every single spot is going to help move it, guys. And Rochi, again, it's not fully checked out, but I do see 2 people checking out spots in stature if you want to potentially match those as of right now. Again, they're not confirmed. I can let you know on that, but so if anyone else wants to keep going, guys, that would be great. I feel like we can get these going. No worries. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate that. If they check out, you will. Perfect. Awesome. I will let you know everything that's happening. Don't worry. I definitely think we can get this going, guys. So Rochi, just so you know, it's probably safe to assume that they're checking out because it looks like most of the spots are going. So you might want to get your spots in case they all do end up getting taken. Just throwing that out there for you. You're holding yours? Fair enough. That's good. Good for you. One has for sure come in. So I can tell you that, Rochi. One is done. Another 2 just came in. So that I can tell you, we're good on that. All right. So Golden, what is your prediction now for the Jays? Are they going to win next game, they're gonna lose one of the games, take it home eventually. What's your call? Sweep? You think a sweep, eh? That would be crazy. You feel like we'll lose one? So technically it has to be tomorrow, right? Or, sorry, whenever the next game is. Is it tomorrow? Alright, 3-6-2. I'm getting ready and organized, guys and girls, because I feel like that's going to go. And again, just my opinion, I'll start chipping away at the other breaks. Tuesday, so they have a day off? Okay. We believe. So I'm going to go grab those, what was it, 3 statures? Because I think we're going to be filled very shortly. So let's see what it is. 3. I'm going to go grab those guys and I'll be right back. So Golden, I keep hearing, but I don't hear the correct stat. Are they saying that's the first Grand Slam in postseason history for the Blue Jays? Is that correct? Because I could have sworn, and maybe I'm wrong, like obviously I am wrong. Why did I always think Joe Carter hit a Grand Slam to win it? Do you rip and ship? You mean boxes, Kung? Just so I understand what you're asking. Joe hit a walk-off homer. You know what's funny? It shows you how your brain thinks. All my life, I always thought that was a grand slam. Kung, I have done that before, obviously. I'm not opposed to it, but it would be one of those things like at the end of the night type thing. And obviously, you'd have to do a checkout from the online store, so you're going to pay the normal, track shipping because we have to ship it that way. But we're not opposed to what. The reason why we've kind of, I wouldn't say stopped it, but kind of chilled on it is because I remember the one night I was very, very, very busy. And we had something like, this is during COVID. We had something like 11 or 12 breaks pre-filled. Like, it was crazy. And then one guy wanted us to open, I think it was like 9 OP cheese. And of course, he wanted us to do it right away. And I said, well, I can't do all of them right away, but that's going to take a long time. And I said, do you mind if I do it through the night? Then he got really upset. And then Group Breakers got upset because it took a while on OPG and they kind of got bored. And I understand there's no winning in those. So we kind of said, yeah, you know what? We'll kind of focus on the breaks and make it breaks only. But nowadays, there is a lot of smaller products, so I'm not super opposed to it. If it's like, hypothetically, you want to buy 5 statures, sure, I can make that work. But I will be candid, probably the end of the night type thing. Or if it's slow and I do not see any immediate, you know, break coming up. But for us, as you can see, breaks can fill very quickly, right? So I need to be on top of payments. You know, if it doesn't come in, cancel them right away. I don't like kind of lingering if I don't have to be completely candid. All right, 362, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna get the ball rolling. But yes, if you would like some Ultimate Kung or anything else, just let me know before. Send us an email, and then we can always arrange it. That's not a problem. And that goes for everybody, not just you. 24,362. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. All right, there we go. I'm still semi-offended that Daniela had to double check on me. Just slightly offended. But that's okay. It is what it is. Okay, okay. And thank you, Rochi, for getting the ball rolling on this one. You got 1 of the 3 done. That is beautiful. And just a reminder, the blaster break's getting closer. The coffee's down already past halfway. So we are getting very close. So in my opinion, this is the one that I would focus on next. But best of luck, everyone. I wish you guys some crushing cards. Here we go, 24,362. Stature. Boy. 3 boxer. How's Stature? Start off for the Penguins, Sidney Crosby. Derek, what's he ouch for? Crosby. For the Dallas Stars, 9/99 rookie of Maverick Bork. What teams you get? Maverick Bork. Oh, that's sick. For the Colorado Avalanche, Legends Auto, Michel Goulet. Ottawa's not bad, Derek. Ottawa's got a decent amount of cards in this. Michel Goulet. That's cool. For the Red Wings to 199, Edvinson. Beautiful color on that one. Edvinson. And we got for Vancouver 249, Quinn Hughes. Vancouver. So a reminder, more than happy doing that fun box giveaway, guys. We just need a few more spots to move in the other ones. I messed that one up. There we go. For the Panthers, Bobrovsky. Sergei Bobrovsky. For the Dallas Stars again, second card, Stan Coven. 9/99. Logan Stan Coven. For the Rangers, rookie autograph, Will Cooley to 199. Will Cooley. For the Penguins, 375, Sidney Crosby. Sidney Crosby. And for the Rangers, to 249, Shesterkin. Doubles. Well, the first Crosby we got was not numbered. So. Alright, last box. See if we can get some, well, the Michel Goulet is cool, but let's see if we can get something bigger. We can do it! I believe in my opening. We got a patch, so I did get something technically bigger. Gensel for Tampa. Who's the patch, guys? Guess the patch. Guess the patch. If you get it right, you get street cred. Number to 375 for the Blues, Bolduc. Number to 249 for the Maple Leafs, Austin Matthews. For the Capitals, $9.99, Miro Schnischenko. And bam, 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 bam. Number to 49, very slightly 3 colors, Roman Josi. 3 color out of 49, Josi. There we go. Well, a Cooley, a Josi patch, and a Michel Goulet auto. Not too bad. And again, I understand, guys, stature is going to be risky. 15 cards only. 32 teams. Obviously, we can do the math. But some pretty fun stuff in that one. All right. So who wants to get the 25-box blaster going? Not a terrible break yet, no. That was a solid 3-boxer. Who is next on this one? Do I have anyone who wants to match spots? That generally works. And it's a cheap enough break that many spots can go very quickly. So, anybody want to get a spot or two going in that? Happy to try to get it going. Get that puppy rolling. I definitely think if we can get 1 or 2 people jumping in on that one, that'll be good. Do you guys also want another fun, nice giveaway break that I have a fun little game for? That is actually a damn good price as well. So let me know if you guys want another one for a different break. It'll be a side mission break. So it'd be kind of like a side mission. $24 328. What's 328? Oh, that would be a good one. I agree with you on that. Well, here's what I was gonna do. Again, I'm in the in having some fun tonight, but we're gonna do a time limit on this one. So and I'm gonna make it aggressive for you guys. If we fill this break by 8:30, I will also include 3 boxes of artifacts. But here's the kicker. We got to hit the #1 rookie redemption. So any of the numeric #1s. Any numeric #1 redemption. And I will give you 3 boxes of artifacts added to that break. If we fill by 8:45, it'll be 2. If we fill by 9, it'll be 1. So anything after 9 will be 1. So it's more of a rush to get that one filled. But if we do hit the #1 redemption in any form, I will add 3 boxes of artifacts as giveaways. So trying my best to get quite a few of these moving for you. I still think we should try to get that blaster break going. So, if anyone wants to get a spot or 2 in that one rolling, that would be great. SPX is already half filled. The 10-box case, guys, is down to 5. The coffee autograph jersey, that would be a fun jersey to get. But I'm really hoping we can get that blaster one going. I don't see why we can't. It's a pretty sizable break. 25 blasters getting opened. And I'll even give some encouragement to get that one going. If you take 2 spots, I'll give you an overtime pack. So I'm even going to try to give you guys some incentive to help get that ultimate box tonight. 2 spots in 3-4-2 will get you a overtime pack from now till 8:45. So I'm giving you half an hour to capitalize on that. Your last OT pack had a Bedard rookie and an autograph? Well, either way, the Bedard rookie's pretty big. And to get an autograph to boot. that's pretty damn sweet. Congrats. You're happy and sad. Well, all we need is a couple people to get the ball rolling on that, ladies and gentlemen. Once we get a few spots going, you guys saw how quickly it moves. So, I'm hoping we can get a couple of these going. Or credentials. Credentials is down to 6. That's a fun one. So let me know. SBX is also pretty, only 8 left in that one. So hopefully we can get something rolling. So what do you guys think? There is a Gretzky Shield in Ultimate this year. What do you guys think that actually will go for? And honestly, I can't even remember the last time they've had a Gretzky Shield. Like, seriously, when was the last Gretzky Shield that was out there? Because I feel like it's been a very, very long time. $60,000, yeah. I'm just curious because I know some big time Gretzky collectors, and I was like, I'm thinking in my head, like, I'm curious what that honestly is going to go for. Because I could see some absolutely ridiculous numbers on that one. Which, again, adds more fun to it, right? $75 to $100, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised around the 100 range. I agree with you on that. That's kind of where I have it. I'd be a little surprised if it went less than that. They have to sit on that case for a minute. Yeah, you know what? I've never been a big understanding person of why one card that's a 101 would it diminish a product that much if it gets hit. Like, the product's still damn good. Right? So just because one card gets hit shouldn't change anything with the product for the most part. I know it sucks knowing that you can't open it. Must be sitting in a case somewhere, yeah. I don't know if it would go up. I feel like I just don't think it should change that much because, like, okay, you could still get the Hudson Shield 101. You could still get the Celebrini Shield 101. You could still get the Mishkov Shield 101. One card should not instantly change the entire product. Again, yeah, the 101 Gold Outburst Bedard, but you could still get the High Gloss, right? So theoretically, it shouldn't be that bad. In case of it up and it hasn't hit, you're in? Yeah. That would be fun, wouldn't it? All right. Well, what do you guys want to do to get another one of these breaks moving? What do you guys think? I do genuinely believe that blaster break. Actually, I got a fun one then for the blaster break. How's this sound, guys? How's this sound? You guys can pick 2 rookies from each of those years. 21, 22, 22, 23, 23, 24. You guys as a group can pick 2 rookies from each year. So 6 rookies total. Every young gun we hit of that rookie, I will add a blaster box as a giveaway. And considering we're opening up 555532, that is a very good opportunity to get quite a few extra blasters. So how's that sound? But we need to get this break moving in order to get it going. So does anyone like that fun idea? Hopefully we do. So if anyone is down. And how about this? If you buy 2 spots, obviously for the people right now, that'll be the reward. You can pick 1 rookie. So if you buy the 2 spots, it's up to you which one you want. And it could be any young gun from that year. It does not have to be a top tier name. So what do you guys think? Do you guys want to try that one? But I'm just trying to get you guys an ultimate box tonight. I'm also down for doing the SPX 10-box case. I'm down for doing the 2-box double up of SPX. I'm down for credentials. I just want to see if we can focus on something to get it going, but... So let me know. So, well, AMT came in. That was for a different break. Alright, well, somebody took 2 spots, so I appreciate that. So if you want to let me know one of the rookies, I got to write them down. So I want 2 from each year, but you get to pick 1. So there we go. Someone did take a couple spots. Who's next? And if you want to let me know which rookie you would like, that would be great, please. Any rookie from those years. Good or bad, doesn't matter to me. But again, the break's got to be filled by 9, so you still have half an hour. Lots of time. So let me know, Tanner, if you're in the room. Because you have to pick which rookie you would like. Yep, so which rookie are you suggesting? Again, we could have a ton of added extra blaster box giveaways in this break. Caulfield. All right, so Caulfield. So whoever takes 2 spots again, you get the next pick. And every single time we hit that young gun, it'll add a blaster box as a giveaway. So surely someone else wants to crush it. All right. Well, Derek, I'm trying to help get this bad boy moving, so. If anyone else would like to grab a spot or 2, that would be great. And I'm sure if we can get this down to 5 or 6, the break will just fly. So let me know. Again, guys, I don't plan on getting offline anytime soon. I want to try to accomplish getting this one done and maybe another 1 or 2 going. So we are very close. I feel like if 1 or 2 more people grab those deals, we will be in a good spot. So, again, more than happy getting it rocking. And also for those just coming in the room or don't know, we did launch Ultimate Box Breaks. Master Case Breaks and all that fun stuff today. Okie dokie. Derek, everyone's a bit quiet tonight, aren't they? Why everyone's so quiet tonight? I thought everyone would be in a good mood. Blue Jays won. I was going to say, we need to keep it going. I thought for sure if we can get that blaster break in single digits, I thought after Stature and Cup and Infinity, we'd be rolling no problemos. And again, this is a fun long break, guys. 25 boxes. I feel like you're most definitely going to get a few items. So, definitely think we still have time to get it going. You know what I'm excited for, Golden? I'm excited to open some Ultimate when it comes out. That is definitely one of my favorite high risk, high reward. And the pictures look great. I got to give them credit this year. The pictures look pretty damn good this year. So, I am quite excited for it. It does, honestly, and I'm happy at the price point. I'm happy with the price point of it. I think they're kind of realizing price points kind of got to go back down the other way. You still got the 23-24. Yeah, the cup. It is. You know what? I will say that this is a good year that they did on cup. Like, even if you think about that, Luke Hughes 99, a Fantilli item. Now, I'm not saying they're big cards, but I will say I think you see the big names quite often, which is also very, very important. Yeah, I saw that too. I did see the that one. All right, so we had another spot taken in the Blasters, guys. We are now in the single digits. Can we get one or two more people? Maybe grabbing a spot or two. So that is good. Again, every single spot's going to count, guys. But I appreciate you trying to get it going. I think we just need a couple more. So, once we get it going today, I'm going to try my best. I'm going to stick around. I do think that we can get this 25 boxer filled. I do believe. And it's one of those fun breaks you just get to sit back, relax, and enjoy 25 boxes. So, I don't mind rocking that bad boy out. But hopefully we get a couple more. How's the football breaks looking? So we are down to 9. If any one of you guys would like to get a few more spots. Well, what else is on your guys' minds tonight? What else can we chat about? I feel like we had a good flow and then everyone kind of just went away. So, Golden, out of curiosity for you, if you're still listening, if the Jays somehow go to Game 5 or Round 2, do you plan on going to another game, or are you pretty much just done for now? Depend on prices, yeah. So how many rounds do they have if they make this one? They have 2 more, right? It'd be Final 4, then finals. Is that correct? You're all in. That's funny. Yeah. I'm very curious to see what the tickets will cost for World Series if they do make that. That could be some hefty money there. Always scare you. Have you seen any? What are they going for? The thought of it does. That's funny. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, if any of you guys do want to get that blaster break going, I am gonna try my best to get it going. So any and all spots. I do believe we can try to get it going. It looks like we might be down to 8 left. There we go. So thank you for whoever is helping out. It is greatly appreciated. Six left. Well, that's even better. Are you grabbing some spots? I'm down for that. Alright, who is next, guys? I know we can do this. I do believe we can get this going. Alright, one of those checkouts are official. I do appreciate that. That is great. Alright, who else? By the whole 6 spots, yeah. Well, who is next? We are inching closer and closer. Even one spot. One spot helps out, guys. Alright, another checkout officially just came in. Derek, we have the you take 2 spots deal. So how many blasters? But that's got to be filled by 9. So you guys have a bit of a time crunch right now to do that deal. I still think it's very possible with how cheap the spots are. do believe. It looks like another 2 spots officially just got checked out. All right, so who's next? Who is next, ladies and gentlemen? Who is going to crush it next? Well, looks like there are 4 spots getting checked out. Sorry, 3 more just came in. There we go. Thank you, Derek. You're the man, Derek. Beautiful. Couple left. So who wants to crush the last few spots? Derek just took a few of them, so I do appreciate that. All right, and Derek, I got your transfer nice and quick, so thank you. So guys and girls, we are right there. 2 look like they're getting checked out. 3 are available. I'm going to start putting this on the table because I do believe we're going to get there. Look at the size of that, though. That's a pretty fun break. All right, so who is going to close out the remaining few spots, guys? So we are right there. More than happy to do it. All right. Well, thank you guys for obviously trimming it down. I do appreciate that. So, guys, it looks like we are down to 1 plus whatever is getting checked out. So I do appreciate you guys crushing that. So it looks like we're down to 1. All the payments are in, by the way. So as long as those checkouts go through. Oh, that one looks like it failed. All right, so the one's getting checked out. The other 2 are available. That one failed. But the good news is that's it, and we're good to go. So if you guys want to clean it up, there we go. And the more important thing, that now is 2 breaks out of the 4 that are filled. And the other ones are quite doable, guys. Who picks the Young Guns? Technically, Derek, you guys didn't hit your timeline, but you know me. If I can, I will help you guys. So you can pick one. So you tell me a name. I need 2 from each year. How many are left? Currently 0. It looks like they're all getting checked out. So I'm just waiting on the last official one. But you guys only have 2 smaller breaks left to fill in order to get an ultimate box. That ain't too bad. How do you like those mystery packs in front there? How do I like them? I like them a lot. I think they're the greatest mystery packs ever built in history, to be honest. That's how confident I am with them. What number is this one? 342. And Molis Mo, good seeing you tonight. And again, guys and girls, I'm just being candid. I do think we can get the ultimate. You love a good mystery? That's great. Well, we got lots of mystery packs. We got baseball, basketball, football, hockey, and gold edition hockey. The gold edition hockey are probably the best ones I have built, if you want my honest opinion. So, throwing that out there. Post link for ultimate. Yeah, just give me 1 second. Sorry, which ultimate are you talking about? There's no link for the ultimate. We have to fill 2 more breaks. This is the one that, if we can get this filled, I'm pretty confident it'll be a shoe-in, but... All right, 3, 4, 2. So that one is the one I think we can get going. So, all right, 3, 4, 2. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go fill my water again. 24,342. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Zoop. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to go fill my water, and I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, I need some Mo Leafs Mo if you want to pick a name. Derek, I need you to pick a name. And then I need after you guys have picked, I need a few more names for the fun game we're going to play for this one. You got Seattle in every break tonight. So, Perbix. What year is Perbix? Because I got to keep track of the years because 2 per year. Series 2. What year, though? 22, 23? All right, that's a fun one. All right, I need... Mo, if you want to give me 1 or 2 names, and then I need a couple other names, guys, from the different years to keep it going. Can barely see. I haven't even broken yet, Zach. How can you say that? Just pointing it out. So, Derek, do you want to give me a couple other names? So it is up to you guys on the names. I just need any one of you guys to give me 2 Young Gun names. Per year. So I need those. The names are for if we hit the Young Guns, I'm adding a blaster box as a giveaway. So if you guys don't give me names, I'm just going to go with the two that I've been provided, which is Caulfield and Perbix. Nice. All right. So nice is a good one. Mercer. Mercer is what, 21, 22 as well? You guys have 30 more seconds to get me one more 23, 24 and one more 22, 23 name. And if not, then Slavkovsky, I like it. Slavkovsky. And then one more 23, 24. Caulfield, Perbix, Nyes, Mercer, Slavkovsky. Luke Philp. You know what? We'll go with Luke Philp. That's funny. I like that one. Alright, there we go. And I wish you guys all the best of luck. And let's see if we can get the other ones rocking and rolling. I do appreciate that. Here we go. 24,342. We've got the 25 box blaster break. We've got a retrospective for the Dallas Stars of Ottinger. Jake Ottinger for Dallas. Let's see. Young Guns of Kupari for LA. Kupari. La base. We've got a half a Young Gun, so not a full one. Caulfield Zegras. It's got to be the single player. But that is a rando between Montreal and Anaheim. A Dazzlers of Chychrun for the Coyotes. Jacob Chychrun. And we've got an honor roll of Hedman for Tampa. Hedman, Tampa. All right, well, 2 Young Guns in the first box ain't too shabby. It's always funny when someone comes in the room and their first comment is just like a negative one. Not a hello. How are you? Something to start a conversation. Young Guns for Chicago of Kalniuk. That's the internet for you. We've got a canvas of P.K. Subban, New Jersey. Base. Young Guns, Trevor Zegras. Zegras, Anaheim, Young Guns. Dazzlers for the Islanders of Varlamov. And love base. All right, well, Zegras ain't too shabby. Dazzlers for Carolina, Tara Vinen. These, the Series 1 packs were always, like, the toughest to open. We got a electricity, or electromagnetic, sorry, of Dahlin for Buffalo. Rasmus Dahlin. Young Guns for Philadelphia of Noah Cates. Or Jackson Cates. Was Noah's brother for Philadelphia? Why do I think it was Noah? And we've got a portraits of Lafreniere for the Rangers. Does anyone know if Noah Cates and Jackson Cates are brothers? We got a Dazzlers for Calgary of Lindholm. We got a debut dates for the Devils of Nolan Foote. Noah is the younger. Oh, cool. Young Guns of Peterson for the Coyotes. Do I think they're going to hold the 1 point? Yes, I do. I think they're going to win Supercars. They're winning tonight. Bank on it. That's a guarantee. And we got a portrait of Quinn Hughes for Vancouver. Quinn Hughes. Box number 5. Two base packs. Well, we got another Caulfield Zegras random, so I will then just give one to each side. So congrats on not having to split it. Young Guns Kupari for LA. Oh, another Kupari. Base. And oh la da nada. All right. We got a Dazzlers of Gibson for Anaheim. Young Guns for Nashville of Allard. Nashville. We've got an honor roll for the Blue Jackets of Sillinger. We've got a marquee rookie blue of Lazinski for Philly. Top looks like it went through a little bit of a machine. We got a rookie portraits of Lasician for Vegas. And a Young Guns of Podkolzin for Vancouver. Podkolzin. You know what? I'll keep those there. And we'll keep going for the next ones. Dazzlers for Vancouver of Quinn Hughes. Marquee rookies for the Tampa Bay Lightning of Radish. Base. Young Guns for the Anaheim Ducks of McTavish. Oh, Anaheim's had a McTavish and a Zegras. Canvas for Ottawa of Norris. And Lebase. Bum, 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 bum. We've got a Dazzlers for Philadelphia, Cam York. Young Guns for the Panthers of Denisenko. Florida Panthers. We've got an honor roll for the Coyotes of Phil Kessel. Rookie portraits, Mercer for the Devils. And a Young Guns of Ronta for the Avs. Young Guns of Ronta. All right, 2 more to go in the 21-22 Series 2. Dazzlers for Carolina of Trocheck. Young Guns of Mayo for the Coyotes. Mayo. We've got a whole lot of nada. Marquee rookie retro of Aiken for Boston. Boston Bruins. And we've got a Young Guns for the Sharks, Weatherby. To be or Weatherby. All right. Oh, there's some big names though. Zegras and McTavish so far. way? There you go. It's this way. Dazzlers for Dallas of Rupe Hintz. Marquee rookies of Darlene for San Jose. Base. Young Guns for the Washington Capitals of LaPierre. Ooh, not the original one, but that's a damn good one. Young Guns Canvas. Cole Caulfield. Not the regular one, but you know what? I feel like whoever has the Montreal spot is going to be quite happy with that. My gosh. Highly recommend whoever has Montreal to get that puppy graded. But that is phenomenal. Congrats to Montreal on that. And base. Well, that was a very solid 21-22. A Zegras, 2 of the checklist Caulfield Zegrases, a canvas Caulfield, and a McTavish. Let's hope 22-23 can deliver just as good. Alright, so we got 22-23 Series 1. Dazzlers for the Blue Jackets of Voracek. A whole lot of nada. Young Guns for the Blue Jackets, Kent Johnson. Cole will play better than Demidov. I don't know about that. I think Demidov's a beast. On a roll for the Penguins of Jari. Cole gets 50. Wow. We got some Habs fans with some lofty goals here, eh? Young Guns for the LA Kings, Mulverar. And a whole lot of nada. All right. What rookies do we have out of this one? Is it Slavkovsky or Perbix? Is this one the Perbix one? We got a Matthews Dazzlers for the Maple Leafs. We got a Young Guns for the LA Kings of Fajimo. On a roll for Chicago of Reichel. Young Guns for the Blue Jackets of Blankenberg. Holy Blue Jackets. Blankenberg. And we've got a center of attention for Nashville of Ryan Johansson. We've got a Dazzlers for the Buffalo Sabres of Owen Power. Young Guns for the Anaheim Ducks, Tracy. Tracy for Anaheim. Base. Canvas for San Jose of Erik Karlsson. Young Guns for the Vegas Golden Knights of Korzak. This is who we were looking for in Parker's. And we got a defense mechanism for the Rangers of Fox. We've got a Dazzlers for Nashville of Duchesne. Another Young Guns for the Blue Jackets, Kent Johnson. A lot of Blue Jackets in this. Portrait of Robertson for Dallas. Young Guns for the Avalanche, Ben Mayers. And a defense of John Carlson for Washington. All right, last box of the 22-23 series Unos. Dazzlers for Dallas of Jamie Benn. Nice one. Young Guns for Minnesota, Matt Boldy. Oh, that is sweet. Boldy. We've got a canvas of Lundell for Florida. And a center of attention, Austin Matthews for the Maple Leafs. Austin Matthews. All right. Series 2 time. We've got a Young Guns for the Buffalo Sabres of Prow. Dazzlers for Chicago of Roos. Instant Impressions for the Avalanche of Comfer. Young Guns for Montreal of Schooneman. And we got a canvas, Shattenkirk, Anaheim. Young Guns for the Coyotes of Gunther. Dazzlers for the Blue Jackets, Blankenberg. We got a welcome to Philadelphia. Young Guns for Minnesota, Lizotte. And a whole lot of nada to finish off that one. We got a Young Guns for the Islanders of Hutton. New York Islanders, Hutton. We've got a whole bunch of base. Dazzlers for the Philadelphia Flyers, Hodgeberg. Young Guns for the Boston Bruins of Froden. Lunchbox Legends for Ottawa, Brady Tkachuk. Canvas for the Edmonton Oilers, Evander Kane. And a whole bunch of base. Canvas for the Calgary Flames of Lindholm. Young Guns for the Anaheim Ducks of Regenda. Dazzlers for the Coyotes, McBain. Welcome to Florida. Is anyone else excited to watch Florida-Tampa games this year? I know I am. Young Guns of Froden for Boston. And base. Those let the hockey gods take over. Yeah, I was gonna say those games are gonna be something, I think. Good old Tampa, Florida. Hawks Legends Ovechkin for the Caps. Young Guns of Hutton for the Islanders. Hutton. Dazzlers for the Anaheim Ducks of Dostal. The good old days. How many penalty minutes were in that one game? Like, that must be a preseason record if I had to guess. On a roll for the Coyotes of Machelli. Does anyone know off the top of their head, or was that like a preseason? And a Young Guns for Philadelphia of Lykesell. If that was like a preseason record, I'd be stunned if it wasn't. All right, 23-24. Series 1. Glossy of Casper for the Red Wings. Teacher's Pet Shesterkin for the Rangers. And an honor roll of Sveshnikov for Carolina. You like the welcome twos? Yeah, they're a fun set, aren't they? Special edition for Vancouver of Pettersson. Yet again, this is funny, but again, no one's going to complain. A canvas Young Guns Matthew Nyes. Holy moly. Whoever has Toronto, I recommend getting that bad boy graded. And a Young Guns of Gushin. You had to buy a hobby box to get that one. That's funny. Well, I'm glad you got one at least. Glossy of Levi for Buffalo. Dazzlers of Rontanen for the Avs. Retrospective for the Blue Jackets of Kent Johnson. You like Nyes? Yeah, he's a beast. We got a Star Surge of Dobson for Islanders. 285 Marner for the Leafs. Honor roll of Stutzel for the Sens. And a Marilinen for Ottawa. Young Guns. Well, I would say that this has been a very solid break overall. Matthew Nyes Canvas Young Guns and a Caulfield Canvas Young Guns with a Zegras and McTavish and a Boldy. That is pretty solid thus far. We got a special edition for the Hawks of Seth Jones. Teacher's Pet of Aho for Carolina. And a Patera Young Guns for Vegas. It was like yesterday. Well, yeah, if yesterday was like a long time ago. But yeah, it has been a fun run. Evangelista for the Preds Glossy. Debut of Coronado for Calgary. Cal Connor for the Jets. Portraits. We got a Star Zone for Minnesota of Zuccarello. 285 of Gutman for Chicago. We got a Portraits of McDavid. Sorry, honor roll of McDavid for the Oilers. And a Gruden for the Penguins Young Guns. And we are the first store. We are the, yeah, for hockey, we are the first group breakers pretty much. Glossy for Vancouver of Quinn Hughes. Dazzlers of Montour for Florida. Teacher's Pet of McBain for the Coyotes. That is true. I'm still going strong. 17 years later. The amount of people I've seen come and go. Craziness. We got a Glossy of Marner for the Leafs. Dazzlers of Burakovsky, Seattle. And a debut dates Kopanen for Boston. Star Surge of Brant Clark for LA. 285 of Robertson for Dallas. We got a honor roll of Larkin for the Red Wings. And a Young Guns of Iorio for Washington. Yeah, it's been a fun ride, and I'm hoping the car's still going to keep ticking on, right? Glossy of Barzal for the Islanders. Retrospective Marchenko for the Jackets. Honor roll, Zegras for the Ducks. Star Surge of Carlson for the Sharks. Step box of Nylander for the Leafs. And Evangelista for Nashville. Group breaks do help, yeah. They're not our main part of our business, to be honest. But they are a big help of the business. So. But the thing is, you always got to kind of follow what the trends are and kind of flow with it, right? Alright, we've got a Director of Board Sparkle of McEwen. Nazco Young Guns for the Jackets. On a roll of Luke Hughes for the Devils. Eclectic Pasternak, Boston. In the game, in the game was awesome. I loved In the Game. Glossy of Beniers for Seattle. Dazzlers of Gustafson for Minnesota. And a PC McKinnon for the Avs. Young Guns for Dallas, Matt Murray. Gritty Portraits for Philly. Director of Boards of Josh Brown for the Coyotes. Glossy for Vegas of Eichel. Canvas of Nichushkin for the Avs. Deep Roots Crosby for the Penguins. But yeah, I have pretty much seen and heard everything in this hobby. I'm becoming a seasoned veteran at this point now, which is sad. I was once a young gun. Now turning into a, will I get my last contract? Well, so a PTO or whatever you want to call it. Glossy of Kachuk for Florida. Canvas for the Oilers of Bouchard. And we got for the Tampa Bay Lightning, Braden Point. We got a Pat Maroon, Sparkle Director of Boards. Young Guns, Anaheim Lanu. It's all downhill from here after 30. On a roll of Evangelista for the Preds and a PC for Vegas of Eichel. We got a Glossy for Minnesota Kaprizov. Dazzler Sveshnikov for Carolina. Eclectic of Jack Hughes for the Devils. All right, last pack. Mojo! Young Guns of Condota for the Montreal Canadiens. Honor roll of Kellerman for the Coyotes. PC of Carlson for the San Jose Sharks. There she goes. Well, that was not a bad break. Some pretty sizable cards. Obviously not a break that everyone's going to do well at, but congrats to the Knives. Congrats to the Caulfield. That's two sizable ones. Never hit a Young Gun 3 teams. Really? What teams do you have? Well, there is only about 25 Young Guns again, so odds are a few are going to miss. And Anaheim had like 6 Young Guns, so that's definitely going to mess up that that number count. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to 4 in a case of SPX. That is a very fun break. So if anybody wants to get that one rolling. And Derek, just because I enjoy how you are as a person, I'll make a fun deal for you. It is a triple up. So how about this? If you don't get, what we'll say, 8 cards between your 3 teams, I'll give you $50 off a spot on the SPX. So obviously you get 3 teams, 8 cards. If you don't get that, because you haven't had the greatest luck tonight, I will give you a $50 credit. So the 10-box triple up, guys. If anybody wants to take a spot, let me know. That one is getting pretty damn close. And if anyone wants a spot or wants to match a spot, let me know. I can try to push it. So let me know. I said all it takes is 1 or 2 people to grab a spot. You guys know how it works. Almost there. So let me know. If not, I might call it an evening shortly, but I was hoping we can get maybe one more going. So 10-box case break in this year's Tim's. There's always interest in Tim's, to be honest. We always get a lot of people coming in asking about Tim Hortons cards. I know that one comes out tomorrow, right? Isn't 100 packs 100? No, I think it's way more than that now. Because I think it's, if I might be wrong on this, someone can tell me. I thought it was $1.99 for 1 pack if you buy it with like a drink, and then the rest are $2.99. But I thought I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Correct? Okay. So again, guys and girls, let me know if anyone wants to grab a spot or match a spot in the SPX. I am absolutely more than happy to get it going. That's pretty cool. So, anyone else? If not, I'm going to get some more breaks ready for you guys for tomorrow. So let me know. So happy to try to get it going. Wow, that's a pretty good auto you got then. So if there is no movement on anything else, I will probably call it an evening shortly, guys. So let me know. But I am guessing that's probably it. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, I will get some very good breaks up for you guys for tomorrow. I just got to work on a few of them. So with that being said, enjoy the rest of your evening. Sorry, guys, I'm just getting the timer ready for tomorrow. Knives, I don't think I have, no. I don't think so. It is possible, but I don't think I did. But have a great night, everyone, and we'll see you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. You as well. Thank you. Pickups are always ready on Fridays. So if you're on a break anywhere from Thursday to Wednesday, Fridays is our pickup day. So there you go.